right, we like to call this the fan favorite portion of the show. It's This Week in History, trivia style. I did double check to make sure the questions are for more than this week in history. That was a very strange thing that we had last week. I don't know if the comments load from the top or the bottom here. So 28, 19. It looks like they load from the bottom. Okay, what is this? I got somebody with a laughy. Okay. As always, our goal is to go 7 for 7. We're going to do our best to go 7 for 7. There's 7 questions in history. They are all multiple choice. Feel free to pop in. Do not be afraid to be wrong. It's okay. Question number 1. On May 10th, 1869, the Golden Spike, I can't help it, it's in quotations, I didn't put it in quotations, was driven at Promontory Summit in Utah. What did this event signify? Again, May 10th, 1869, the Golden Spike was driven at Promontory Summit in Utah. What did this event signify? I am looking for answers there. I'm looking for answers there. Here are your multiple choice options. A, the discovery of gold in Utah. B, the end of the American Civil War. C, the completion of the first transcontinental railroad. Or D, the founding of Salt Lake City. Those are your multiple choice options. It's May 10th, 1869. The Golden Spike was driven at Promontory Summit in Utah. Why? Tell me why. I don't believe any of you are going to get this wrong. It was not the discovery of gold in Utah. That would be the dumbest thing. We found gold. Now let's pound it into the ground. It wasn't the end of the American Civil War because this is Utah. They didn't even play in the Civil War. They might have sent a couple of people here and there. I don't know. You Civil War buffs know these things. I don't see any answers popping into the chat. And that may be because things just aren't working today on the Facebooks. I don't know. I got this thing there. I don't want to hit refresh again. I don't know why it isn't working. My answer, I'm just going to go ahead and give you my answer and play along. Play along in your room with your family and friends. You shout out your answers to them and they'll keep you honest. I believe it is the completion of the first transcontinental railroad. I just can't believe they were all the way up in Utah. It seems like the I-10 route across the United States would have been much easier than the I-90 route. I'm just saying. Sorry. Question number 2. What British prime minister took office May 7th, 1940, during the early stages of World War II? What British Prime Minister took office on May 7th, 1940, during the early stages of World War II? Here are your multiple choice options. Was it Winston Churchill? Was it Neville Chamberlain? Was it Clement Attlee? Or was it Anthony Eden? Those are your multiple choice options. Who took office as British Prime Minister on May 7th, 1940, during the early stages of World War II? I can tell you, if you're thinking Neville Chamberlain, you are wrong. So wrong. Neville Chamberlain was probably why there was a World War II, because he allowed Adolf Hitler to amass his forces. Neville Chamberlain just believed, we're all right here, don't worry, we'll be minding our business here on the islands. He was wrong. Germans didn't see it that way. My answer, of course, is Winston Churchill. That's my answer. And none of your answers are popping up. So for those playing along on TikTok, I don't know why you're not answering there, because I would see it. And I don't know what's going on. I don't care. I don't know why. That is not what you should be seeing. I am afraid to hit refresh. I'm afraid to hit refresh. Because according to this, I am doing everything the right way. I got everything going on over there. Everything looks good. Got the new logo up behind my head right there. You can't see it over here. But I've got no comments. It's okay. It's okay. I can't dawdle much longer. I have something else I have to get to. So we're just going to push through there. That was question number 2. Question number 3. On May 6th, 1937, what famous airship caught fire and crashed in New Jersey? Oh, the humanity may ring a bell. May ring a bell. It was a very famous airship that crashed and burned on May 6, 1937 in New Jersey. Want to guess? I'll tell you. I'll tell you what the answer is. It was the Goodyear blimp. It's funny. It's one of the options. Here are your options. Was it Graf Zeppelin? Was it Goodyear Blimpen? Was it the Hindenburg? Or was it R101? Oh, the humanity. Oh, the humanity. It was the Hindenburg. Question number 4. What type of victory did the Allies achieve in the Battle of the Coral Sea, which ended on May 8th, 1942? What type of victory did the Allies receive in the Battle of the Coral Sea? I'm interested in what our multiple choice answers are. Let's find out together. Was it a major land battle victory in Europe? Was it the first naval battle fought entirely by aircraft? Was it the first cavalry charge in World War II? Or was it a surprise raid on Berlin? I know the answer. Do you? Oh, Churchill. I finally got an answer from somebody out there, but that came in the TikToks because Facebook's acted up. It's just acted up. I don't even know what to say about it. As far as I can tell, you can't even see me on Facebook. But we are taping a new episode in 3 minutes, so I can't dawdle. I can't. Moving on. Oh, the answer, of course, is it's the first time that we just sent planes back and forth to destroy in a naval engagement, the Battle of Coral Sea. On question number 5, on May 5th, 1955, which country officially joined NATO, strengthening the alliance during the Cold War? On May 9th, 1955, what country officially joined NATO, strengthening the alliance during the Cold War? Was it West Germany, France, Turkey, or Spain? West Germany, France, Turkey, or Spain. Yes, I agree with you. TikTok is better, but it doesn't allow me to do some things that I like to do. West Germany, France, Turkey, Spain. Who joined NATO 1955? I think France was already in. I think Spain was already in. My answer, I'm going to Charlie out on this one. I'm going with Turkey. That's my answer. Question number 6. On May 5th, May 5th marks Cinco de Mayo, a celebration originating from a battle between Mexico and what country? Here are your multiple choice answers. Was it Spain, France, the United States, or Portugal? Which country was battling with Mexico? that caused the celebration? Hindenburg. He's got a good answer in there. Wow, you're really delayed. So I never understood Cinco de Mayo on why we celebrate it, because it ain't got nothing to do with us. It was Mexico, and it was not the United States. It was not France. It was not Portugal. It was Spain. Spain and Mexico had a riff, and they got a holiday out of it. So good for them. 1 minute to go. I can't wait much longer. My answer, of course, is Spain. And the final question of the week. On May 8th, 1980, which disease was officially declared eradicated by the World Health Organization? They may have spoken too soon. On May 8th, 1980, which disease was officially declared eradicated by the World Health Organization? Was it polio, smallpox, measles, or tuberculosis? Well, measles and tuberculosis still exist. Smallpox still exists. And polio is, don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years. Yeah, polio is my answer. Let's find out how we did this week in history. And again, for the technical difficulties, I apologize. I don't apologize. It ain't my fault. Question number 1, it was the completion of the Transcontinental Railroad. Question number 2, of course, was Winston Churchill. Question number 3 was the Hindenburg. Question number 4 was the first naval battle where they fought with aircraft only. Question number 5, I did not get correct, unfortunately. It was West Germany. I was surprised, but I was correct that France and Spain had already joined. Question number 6, I also got wrong. They weren't warring with Mexico. They were warring with France. And that's how we got Cinco de Mayo. Question number 7, I also got wrong. This was not a good week for me. Question number 7, smallpox. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. That is the supplemental. Thanks for playing along. As always, we do this every Sunday morning at 10:30. And there's always technical difficulties and challenges and anger issues that I'm trying not to have today. So I remind you today, as I remind you every day, just be the best person that you can be. And if you were a great person today, be an even better person tomorrow. Chick Bruce sends her love. I'll comment on your comments after we get done taping. And that is it.